The movie begins with a meeting of 4 gangster bosses who are discussing the riots that occurred at their respective headquarters. The riot turned out to be the work of one of them, named Chen Zilong.
小弟向来吃我的地盘，还害得我上警察局封控，搞错晒啊！
Zilong himself attacked their headquarters because he was a policeman who was disguised as a gangster boss. At the same time, they did not accept his actions, and then one of them challenged him to a fight. After Zilong defeated his opponent, he wanted to leave the place. But at that moment, the gangsters were about to gang up on him. It seems that he managed to escape from the place, and then he met his superior named Captain Chung, and they escaped from the place. In a secret place, they seemed to have a serious conversation about the chaos in the place earlier, which turned out to be the 2 of them who planned it. Zilong himself has long been disguised as a gangster leader, and he is a man who loves his mother very much. Where, on his mother's birthday, he celebrated that special day with all his men. But behind the disguise as a gangster leader, he was worried if his mother was also dragged into all the cases he had done so far, considering that the life of the gangster world was quite dangerous. So he planned to quit his disguise and live a normal life. But it is not as easy as imagined. He is very grateful that his mother always understands him and comforts him. The scene then switches and shows the atmosphere in the middle of the wilderness, where there is a man named Sonny and an assistant who wants to make a transaction with a gangster. However, Sonny killed the gangsters during the transaction and took away an important document. Because of the incident, a gang leader named Hung calls Chan and asks for his help to deal with Sonny. Hung asks Chan for help because Sonny is his former subordinate. After his meeting with Hung, Chan then went to Captain Chung at their secret meeting place. This time, Captain Chung discusses the murder case committed by Sonny in the forest. Chung then asks Chan to handle the murder case, and in return, his incognito status will be immediately lifted and he can stop masquerading as a gangster once this last mission is complete. Because he received the same request from Hung and Captain Chung to handle Sonny's case, he then agreed to carry out the mission. Chan is assisted by a policewoman named Fong Jing, who is always stiff and strict with catching Sonny. Chan and Fong Jing devise a plan to capture Sonny, where Chan will have a meeting with Sonny at a restaurant, and Fong Jing will oversee the situation outside the restaurant. Not long after, Sonny and his men came to the restaurant. Sonny seemed happy to meet Chan and introduced him to his men as his partner. While they were having a casual conversation, Sonny shared his assumption that Hung had sent Chan to arrest him. Not long after, suddenly a mysterious man shot one of Sonny's men from a distance. Seeing this, Sonny immediately assumed that his assumption was correct, and that the shooting was part of Chan and Hung's plan to arrest him. Sonny then orders his henchmen to kill Chan. Despite being ganged up by Sonny's men, Chan could easily overpower them and escape from there. But as it turns out, Sonny has placed more of his men outside the building, leaving Chan under siege. When Chan was in a precarious position, Fong Jing immediately came to his aid with reinforcements. Sunny and all his men were eventually brought to the police station. At the police station, Sunny undergoes the investigation process in a separate room, where Fong Jing interrogates Sunny about the murder that took place in the forest. However, Sunny dodged and was later acquitted of all charges due to a lack of evidence to imprison him. The next day, Chan and Fong Jing get into a big fight because Chan thinks last night's shooting was the work of the police. Long story short, after the incident, Hung invited Chan and Sunny to come to his place and clear up the misunderstanding between them. Hung then tells that a mysterious man who killed one of Sunny's men was not an order from him or Chan. Upon further investigation, the man was Blade. Hung then told Chan where Blade was and told him to solve the problem. However, after Chan and Sunny left, it was revealed that Hung had deliberately conspired with Blade to pit Chan and Sunny against each other, killing them both. After learning of Blade's whereabouts, Chan then reported it to Fong Jing and asked her not to act rashly and make decisions because he had a feeling that all of this was a trap. However, Fong Jing paid no heed to Chan's words because she was too ambitious to immediately arrest Sunny and everyone related to him. On the other hand, Blade, who had anticipated the attack, immediately hid somewhere else. The man was already in a position to fire when Fong Jing and the police entered the building where he was hiding. Chan thought that it was just a trap from the start, then came there and warned Fong Jing and the police. Fong Jing and the others managed to survive, and just as Blade was about to escape, Chan immediately chased him into a warehouse, where they engaged in a fierce duel. Blade managed to lock Chan's movements and take him hostage when Fong Jing came in with a gun. However, Fong Jing turned out to be a sniper, so she could kill Blade without injuring Chan, who was being used as a shield by the man. That night, Fong Jing looked very frustrated after the Blade shooting incident, which was the first time she had killed someone. Chan then approached her and tried to calm her down by saying that she had done the right thing by killing Blade, because if Blade was kept alive, more innocent lives would have died because of him. Chan then advised her to continue fighting for justice and make the shooting incident a life experience as a police officer. The next day, Chan persuades Sunny to team up with him to beat Hung, as he is proven to have deliberately set the two of them apart. Sunny then shows him the important documents he stole from Hung, and he plans to demand a huge ransom from Hung for the important documents. Sunny then asked Chan to pick up the documents tomorrow. Chan went back to Sunny's house the next day, but couldn't find him. He even found a video recording showing the confession of his men who were in the hospital. In the video, his subordinates admit that they overheard a conversation between Chan and Captain Chung that revealed Chan's real identity, which is a Hong Kong police officer. Even so, Chan manages to get hold of Hung's important documents and immediately hand them over to the police. After his cover had been exposed, Fong Jing then asked Chan to withdraw from the case and advised him to go as far as possible and hide. On the other hand, Captain Chung and his men immediately went to Hung and arrested him after getting important evidence from Chan. Because his disguise has been exposed, Chan realizes that his mother's safety is now in danger. He immediately ran as fast as lightning to his house to save his mother. On the other hand, Sunny, who was furious that Chan had tricked him all along because he was a police officer pretending to be a gangster, was already at Chan's house and tortured his mother. Arriving at the house, Chan saw his mother was lying weak and helpless. He rushed to take his mother to the hospital to get medical attention as soon as possible to save her life. After confirming that his mother's condition has stabilized, Chan decides to take revenge on Sunny. Chan then came to Sunny in a parking area, but Sunny could still escape by driving a car, and a chase between them was inevitable. Fong Jing, who knew about this, then followed Sunny and tried to get into the man's car. After successfully getting into Sunny's car, Fong Jing tried to launch an attack, even though it was a struggle because they were fighting in a moving car. However, because Sunny was much stronger than Fong Jing, he finally knocked Fong Jing out of the car. The chase between Chan and Sunny continued until they finally arrived at an unfinished flyover section. Unable to control the steering wheel, Sunny's car was thrown from a height. Even so, he managed to survive. When Chan got out of the car to check things out, Sunny attacked him and they fought fiercely. After fighting for a long time, Chan finally defeated Sunny, just as Fong Jing and the police came to arrest him. The film ends by showing Chan, who has removed all the tattoos on his body and regained his license as a police officer. Now, he can return to being a police officer without disguising himself and living peacefully with his mother.